Welcome back to another episode of the Forever War, everybody. Today we are on day 3 of our Northern Belt tour of duty. We've got our brand new Rangers here. We're on day number 3. We've got a couple of injuries so far, and it looks like we've got 2 missions to choose from here. We've also got some doctrine points available, so we're going to go ahead and figure out where we want to spend those points. Now keep in mind that we are trying to keep this campaign going on for as long as possible. Typically, we're not going to spec too much into the handguns, mainly because we shouldn't be pulling out handguns if at all possible. We've got our rifle skills, our support skills, and then we're not going to be able to get to these elite level squad skills until we reach level 14. So right now we're just level 3, so that's a little ways away. There are a few skills that are very important. A lot of the rifle skills are going to be pretty important. We would like some short range drills. That's going to be able to make us get kills quicker up close. We've also got this room clearing where people can engage multiple targets faster. So that's going to be an important one to spec into. Here we've got barricade shooting. Troopers practice shooting from behind positions, behind cover. That increases our effectiveness there. One that's really important is the obscured targets. This is going to allow us to shoot at people while they're behind cover. Which this oftentimes has gotten me killed in other campaign modes. So that's something that we definitely are going to want to spec into at some point. Fortunately, we can't quite get there just yet unless we spend all of our points there. Medium range drills here from 7 to 15. Medium range looks like this focuses on getting our A zone hits, which is important. One thing that's super important here is self-first aid. Your troopers practice applying tactical emergency care to themselves when injured, and this leads to faster recovery times in campaigns. Seeing as how we're going to be in the campaign for hopefully forever, I think this is definitely going to be one that we want to pick up from the beginning. Help our guys get healed up a little bit faster. We've got some support skills here. Throwables training I think will be important at some point. Melee practice and improved suppression. At some point we are going to want to get our assault saws and our assault marksmen. That's going to allow our support people to take their weapons into close quarters a little bit better. But for the most part, we're going to be starting out with using assaulters and grenadiers. So I think rifle upgrades are going to be the most important from the get-go. We've got 3 things left. So I think we want to focus on close range shooting here because we're going to want to get to room clearing drills. I think we also want to focus in on some medium range shooting. That's going to allow us to spec down here. We've got 1 point left, so we can either choose medium range burst, surgical shooting. I think surgical shooting is going to be very important, and so are these room clearing drills. I think we're going to put 1 point here for now. In our next points, we're going to spread out over to here and eventually get down here to our obscured targets. So I do believe that since we're on Iron Man mode, we can't reset our skills. We'll go ahead and try. Okay, you can reset your skills even in the Iron Man mode. So if we do want to respec at some point, we can, so that's good to know. So now we've got our 2 missions to choose from. They both have 2 days left remaining, so we're going to take this one that allows us to bring more people in. I think that's going to be beneficial to us. So we'll start here. It says we're hitting a walled house in the northwest, looking to clear opposition and help pacify the region. Opposition strength is 4 to 8 well-organized insurgents, and it does also look like it is nighttime. So that is going to be beneficial for us. So as we look at what we're working with here, we're going to be able to bring 5 troopers. We're going to remove them for now while we figure out who exactly we want to bring in. Now we do have the fuse box here. Oh, this is just a clear hostile mission. I don't know why I thought it was a hostage rescue mission. This is just clear out the bad guys. So that's much easier. That means we're going to be able to bring frags. We're going to be able to bring wall charges, stuff like that. We pretty much do not want to engage the enemy where they think we're going to be coming from. So if there's a front door here, we'd probably rather blow a hole in the wall, stuff like that. We don't want to give them any advantage. One thing that is going for us is that it is nighttime and we're going to have night vision. Looks like the majority of the map is going to be in the darkness. The only real lit spots are right here and then of course inside. But we'll be able to throw a grenade inside to take out that fuse box once we make entry. So I'm thinking we should be able to get through this gate just fine on our own. We'll make sure that we bring a pair of bolt cutters to get through there. I think main goal is going to be get the whole team inside. We'll probably put 3 stacked over here, 1 watching the door, 1 watching the window while we plant a wall charge right here. We'll send 2 up to the top to clear out up here, or at least just to hold out here while we make entry. We'll do a wall charge here. That's going to allow us to get a grenade inside, cut the power, and then we will clear out these rooms and work our way through. We may use extra wall charges. Don't really know. There's not a whole lot of windows out here into this area here. So that's good. We may be able to clear that from the outside with our 2 troopers along this way. We could even possibly just set our wall charge here, hold 2, and send 3 out this way to clear all the way around first. So we've got a couple of options there. I think with that being said, we don't need to just bring assaulters. We will bring a couple of assaulters. So let's get a few assaulters here. I think we can probably get by with a little bit of everything after that. Get these guys up close. So now let's work on our loadouts. I think Mark 18s are going to be good for these guys. Nothing to really change there. We are going to work with some open tip rounds coming out of our short barrels. I've been talking with some guys on the live streams. If you haven't been able to check those out, give them a chance. But it sounds like all of these ammo types, it's a little more important to read the description than it is to pay attention to what changes down on the graph. Apparently, if you dig deep into the files, there's a lot more going on rather than the small change that it shows on the graph. So right here, worked great out of short CQB barrels. That's literally what we're using with the Mark 18. So we're going to use that. Pistol, not really super pertinent for us. We've got our rifle grade high cut helmets here. We can't quite get these because we don't have any battle honors. Then we're going to use the dual tube night vision. Again, we're going to use level 3 plates all the way around. Shouldn't have to worry about anyone using armor penetrating rounds. I do wish that we had access to these, but again, we don't have any battle honors for us. This is a clear the hostiles mission. We're going to go with some flashbangs, but we're also going to bring some frags. I think that's going to be a good little mix. You don't typically like to always necessarily send a frag into a room because sometimes the frag is going to spill out this way and we don't want to get our guys injured. I don't see any locked doors apart from these, so we're just going to give these guys bolt cutters, and that should be good to go for our assaulters. Got multiple people with bolt cutters to get through these. Now, I think we'll probably bring wall charges on the rest of everyone. So here we've got our 249. I don't think we're going to worry about bringing the shotgun in on this one. Everyone has been telling me that the shotguns in close range do crazy damage. I think we're going to end up using the support gunner around the outside a little bit more. So we should be good with that. Only one option for our ammo here. Vests are all good. We'll do frags, flashbangs again, and a wall charge. Here for our marksman, we've got the M110. We could probably... Do we have anything with a shorter barrel? Not really. Everything's going to be a pretty long barrel. This you can shoot on full auto, which is nice, as opposed to semi-auto. So I think we will grab this to at least use for while we're clearing rooms. We will go ahead and put a suppressor on here. We've got some armor penetrating rounds, so that's always nice. We've also got some 175 grade match ammo. This is crazy that it can take out level 4 plates. Eventually, if we get some battle honors, we'll do that, but I think we'll just go with some armor penetrating rounds for now. Helmet the same. Again, we're going to go with flashbangs and frags. And here we will put another wall charge. Never know when you might need an extra wall charge. We do want to change this optic if we can. I guess we will do a 1-to-8. We'll go for a 1-to-8 here. Now he is going to be a bit slow with all of this gear, but that's all right. We shouldn't be having to move too quickly here. Now for our Grenadier, again, we've got a Mark 18, should be good for him. We will do flashbangs, frags, and we'll get him a wall charge as well. And I think that should be good to go. We'll go ahead and put everyone down.
Lock and load.
We're gonna stay on silent mode if we can, and we're gonna pie this door here. So you can see the blue mark right here. That's showing that we are in the shadows, so we can't be seen right now. So we're gonna go ahead and have him push across here. As he does that, I'm gonna have him come all the way across, and then he's gonna work our door. Meanwhile, we'll get everyone else focused up here as well. Alright. Get him a little bit closer to the door,
Roger.
and we can use our bolt cutters. Alright, and we'll swing this gate open. Everything's pretty quiet there for the most part. So we'll go ahead and flow into the courtyard area. We're set up on opposite sides of the door, so I'm going to send number 1 man here. He's going to flow straight across. Number 2 man will flow right behind him. We'll get these guys to start pushing up. As soon as he goes through, we'll get number 2 to here. Number 3 will be right behind. Number 4 will come this way, and last guy can pick up here. Alright, so as we've gotten everyone in here, we are still no contacts, which is perfect. I'm going to go ahead and let you continue to hold on this door while you get a wall charge set right here. That's going to take out this wall as well as this door. It's going to give us access over there. We should be able to pretty easily get a frag onto that. While they are moving out, I'm going to have these guys continue along this direction. We need 1 to hold long, and we're going to send 2 towards this gate. He's actually the one with bolt cutters, so we'll have them do a little bit of a crisscross and bring him over.
Setting charge.
Alright, so we'll push these guys all across. They do all have suppressed weapons, so there's no need for us to take any shots. Alright, so we've got 1 guy out here. And we can see a little bit into this way. I'll go ahead and have him clear this area out. Alright, that's good. And we should actually be able to pick up on this dude from around here.
Charge ready.
Alright, so we've got eyes on him with this dude. Pull him back. And we'll try... I mean, honestly, we could probably just take out this guy. I don't think anyone's going to see him go down. And he is a suicide bomber, so we'll just go ahead and try and take him out.
Got one.
Alright. See if anyone hears anything. It doesn't sound like they do. So with that being said, I'm going to have Yellow here, our support gunner. He's going to hold our rear. We're going to get everyone pushed back up this direction. So we'll slowly move these guys over. No reason to be in a rush. Alright, so they open the door, so that compromises everything, and that's fine. That's why we had our guy sitting right here. So with that being said, let's get a frag in here to cut the power. If that will cut the power.
Throwing frag.
He seriously threw that directly not into the building. So that's fantastic.
Roger.
We need these guys
Roger.
to sprint away so that they don't get killed by this freaking frag
Affirmative.
that we don't know how to throw. That's ridiculous. Alright, so he did get suppressed, but he didn't get injured. So things are going just swimmingly so far. That did take out our window right here, so we need to be cautious on that. I love it when things don't go to plan. Alright, we'll go ahead and blow this. They obviously know that we're here now, so everyone can just hold what they have for a second. We are still all standing in the darkness, which is good. I can't believe our frag. Our guys got terrible aim with the frag. That's just wonderful. Let's see if we can get another frag in here.
Throwing frag!
Much better throw. Alright, and that cuts the power for us. So we'll take shots anywhere that we can now. There's no need to be stealthy. We do have the knight on our side, which is good. But other than that, there's no real need to be stealthy. So, again, we'll try this again. He's got good eyes this direction. I would rather have our saw gunner holding the rear. So we're going to push these people all up. We do still have a little bit of dead space here that we never got cleared. So we're going to push these guys out while he comes to hold this way. Alright. So he will see if anyone comes from around this way or through this gate. And now we've got 4 guys ready to make entry. Let's get another set of eyes over here. And I'm going to push him past to see if we can clear this from the outside. Very close, but not all the way. So we're going to go ahead and push one up here. As he does that, he'll push in right behind and clear that dead space. And then we'll move the rest of the team in. I do believe we've cleared out all of this already. Okay, so this room is about to be completely cleared. This room is clear. We're holding on this dead space. And that's the only dead space we have left. So again, we really would like to get these runs as clean as possible. We know that there are no civilians or anything on site. So because of that, we're going to get another wall charge right here. So we'll get these guys all up and in. Do want to make sure though that it is
Roger.
only this wall getting blown up. I don't want to blow up anything to the outside just in case there are people hanging out right here. I don't really want them to get a weird angle on us. So we'll move these guys in. And we'll be able to do a sort of simultaneous assault through this breach. But I would of course much rather come through the wall than have to just send my guys through here. Anyone who's paying attention to anything out here knows that we're going to come through this gate or this doorway, so I'd rather not come through that doorway. Alright, let's get these guys facing the proper direction here. We can move these dudes up a little bit. Because we are, again, in the shadows. They don't know that we are here. We'll pop this. And this room is just about completely cleared from the outside. We do have these windows that we need to worry about. So, with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and get another frag down here. See if that'll pop these doors open. We've got one to pop open. I'm going to see if I can get another frag right here.
Throwing frag!
And that gives us a little bit of view into this one. We do need to be cognizant of this giant windowed area here. There could be guys waiting for us over there, so we'll try and pie a little bit of this off. Don't see anyone right away. So with him covering here, we should be able to push up a little bit. I'm going to have these guys sort of trade roles here. I'm going to get orange to watch here. As we do that, I want pink to pull up here, blue to pull here, and I need green to watch here. Alright, so we're just slowly working our way, trying to cover all of these angles. We can go ahead now and get a frag into this room.
Throwing frag!
And then we can also get a frag into this room.
Throwing frag!
Watch out! Stop!
Alright, so one guy came running out there, that's fine. I'm going to go ahead and get a flashbang here. We have kind of messed up the geometry here by fragging open all of these doors. We're going to get a flashbang in here. We're going to push 2 and have 1 hold while he holds on the other side.
Flash out!
So as that flash goes out, we're going to push these 2 up. And blue here will pick up and hold right there.
Watch out!
So a little bit of a center check with him. Push him in. Push him this way.
Enemy!
And that's the last bad guy.
Mission complete.
So clean run. We'll get 3 stars there. We'll go ahead and watch the replay.
Setting charge. Ready to burn. Tango down. No tangos. Frag out. Frag out.
Look out!
Got him.
Placing charge. Charge set.
They're here!
Throwing frag.
Throwing frag! Frag out!
Take cover!
Flash out!
Watch out! I see!
Good job.
Alright,
Mission
so
complete.
there you go, guys. A little bit more slow and methodical clear as we work our way through there. Again, doing the Iron Man campaign, you definitely want to be a little bit more cautious and cognizant on your way through everything. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. We're able to pick some things up along the way. Please drop a like and subscribe. Turn your notifications on. And in the next one, we'll be heading to day 4. Hope you guys are enjoying. I'm having a good time. Hope you are as well. We'll see you in the next one.